Hi everyone, how are you? Last time we talked about data breaches, cybercrime, crime criminals who are committing cyber crimes and types of malware, right? Today we start with spyware, spam, and cookies. Spyware monitors can have legitimate uses such as monitoring a child or employee's activity, as well as uh, illegitimate, illegitimate ones such as capturing credit card numbers, password, and keystroke. Spam is very familiar for you, right? Spam is a bulk email sent to large number of people, few of which would have an interest in it, often attempting to sell products or distribute malware. Cookie is very important. Cookie is a small text file created by a website that is stored in the user's computer, either temporarily for that session only or permanently on the hard disk. Cookie provide a way for the website to recognize you and keep track your preferences. However, they can also be used for other purposes, such as tracking a person's browsing behaviors across multiple websites. If the website stores sensitive information in a cookie, it can pose a security threat, right? And identity theft. Identity theft is one of the fastest growing information crimes. It includes stealing social security, credit card, bank account number, or other private information. Many cases, thieves even withdraw money directly from victims' bank account using their stolen identities. Because many government and private organizations keep information about individuals on accessible database, so opportunity abound for thieves to retrieve it. Biometric. Biometric is considered as a new identification method in response to the cybercrime such as identity theft because it uses a unique physiological elements such as face, finger, fingerprint, iris, and retina. But what do you think about the effectiveness of using biometric security measures? Yeah, absolutely. I admit that our faces, fingerprints, irises are difficult or almost impossible to be copied, right? However, as we watch in many movies, right, I believe it still has a little possibility of being stolen, lost, copied, or passed on to others. But it is still very well considered as a new identification method. And let's talk about other types of cyber crimes. We mainly talk about the cyber attacks on the computer system and digitalized asset, right? But the anonymity provided by the internet is increasingly used to harass, stalk, and bully others. You know what is harassment, stalking, or bullying, right? If it is happened in cyberspaces such as on the internet, we can say it is cyber harassment, cyber stalking, and cyberbullying. You can see some examples here, but please note that although it is happening in cyberspace, it is an apparent crime and illegal activity. People should be responsible for their uh, behavior here. And software piracy. Software piracy is the practice of using software that isn't properly licensed and paid for, such as by purchasing one copy of a product and then using it on multiple computers. Piracy is illegal, violating copyright and sometimes patent laws. These violations are felony and they are illegal even when no profit is being made from the violation. Okay, the second learning objective is to describe and explain differences between cyber war and cyber terrorism. These days, modern military systems rely on their own sophisticated networks to help the military execute its mission. Cyber war involves protecting a military's own infrastructure and disrupting an enemy's infrastructure or information systems. Governments don't want to admit that they engage in cyber war, but it is not a secret anymore, right? One famous example is the Stuxnet attack discovered by a Belarus-based computer security company in June 2010. The worm created by the USA and Israel destroyed Iranian nuclear facility. It wasn't until June 2012 that it was revealed to originate from US and Israel scientists. Cyber terrorism involves cyber attacks not by government agency, but by individuals and groups. It includes controlling traffic lights, power plants, dams, airline traffic, or disrupting a stock market, public website, or defacing websites in order to create fear and panic. At the same time, terrorists of all stripes are leveraging the internet to support all their organizational needs. Cyber terrorism is a unique problem due to the open nature of the internet. Attacks can be launched from anywhere in the world against any internet-connected target in the world. Although attacks to date have had limited impact, there is the potential for significant attacks in the future. Cyber terrorism obviously remains a threat to computer and network security, but some experts point out that there are disadvantages to using acts of cyber terrorism as a weapon. Computer systems and networks are very complex and security measures are always improving. Also, cyber attacks generally don't kill people, so the terrorism element isn't as strong as with bombs. What do you think about cyber terrorism? Does it cause a critical consequence for our society? And there are two critical federal laws regarding computer crimes. You can see these laws yourself. Okay, we stop here today, and the next lecture will be the last, right? You have been so great. I appreciate. Have a good day and see you in the next lecture. Bye.